Welcome to Genshin Impact, your go-to channel for all things Genshin. We're giving away a Welcome Moon when we hit 600 subscribers. To enter, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. We'll pick a random winner using Comment Picker from one of our videos, so don't miss your chance and let's dive into Teyvat together. Hey travelers, we finally have some solid info on the version 5.5 banners. And while there's still one mystery character slot left, we already have a pretty good idea of who's coming. But that's not all. HoYoverse might be making a long overdue change to one of Genshin Impact's most frustrating mechanics: the farming system. Today we'll break down everything from the upcoming reruns and new character debuts to how this potential change could make grinding so much easier. Let's get into it. A few days ago, rumors about Xianyun getting a rerun started circulating, and for good reason. Every update since 5.1 has featured at least one character from the Fontaine arc, and if HoYoverse sticks to that pattern, Xianyun is the most logical pick. The only other Fontaine characters who haven't had a rerun yet are Emily and Sigewinne, but Emily was released too recently, making Xianyun the strongest candidate. Another character practically locked in for 5.5 is Venti. It's been a while since his last banner, and he's the only Archon who hasn't had a rerun in Fontaine. Unless HoYoverse decides to throw a curveball, expect to see Mondstadt's favorite drunk bard making a return. We already know that Veresa and Iansan are coming. Based on leaks, Veresa will likely be the new 5-star Electro unit, while Iansan will be a 4-star character. Iansan has been rumored for multiple patches now, so it's about time she finally makes an appearance. There's also a chance we'll see a completely unexpected character in 5.5. Many players are speculating that Dahlia, a Mondstadt character, could make his debut. This would make perfect sense if the main event of 5.5 takes place in Mondstadt, especially with Venti coming back. HoYoverse likes to introduce new characters through major events, so if Mondstadt is the focus, Dahlia's release becomes even more likely. The 4th banner slot is still a mystery, but an Inazuma character is long overdue. Kokomi seems like the strongest possibility, as she hasn't had a rerun in quite some time. Other candidates could be Ayato, Ayaka, or even Yae Miko. But given the current banner gaps, Kokomi has the best shot at returning in 5.5. One of the biggest surprises is that HoYoverse is finally acknowledging an issue that's frustrated players for years: the time-locked farming system. An official survey has been circulating, asking players for feedback on the current system, particularly the restrictions on talent books, weapon materials, and weekly boss drops. Right now, these materials are locked behind specific days of the week, meaning if you need something urgently, you're stuck waiting. Compare this to Honkai, Star Rail, or Zenless Zone Zero, where players can farm upgrade materials at any time, and it's clear that Genshin's system feels outdated. If HoYoverse is actively gathering feedback on this, there's a real chance they could introduce a more flexible farming system, allowing players to grind materials whenever they want. No more waiting for the right day, no more frustrating weekly lockouts, just a smoother experience overall. Of course, nothing is confirmed yet, but the fact that HoYoverse is even asking about it suggests they might be planning an update. With the 5.5 beta starting soon, we might get an early look at any potential changes. The version 5.5 beta kicks off in just 2 days, and that's when we'll get concrete information about upcoming characters, events, and system changes. If HoYoverse is planning to overhaul the farming system, we'll likely see the first signs of it in the beta. Until then, all we can do is wait and hope they finally listen to player feedback. With a strong banner lineup, a possible farming rework, and a major Mondstadt event on the horizon, version 5.5 is shaping up to be more exciting than expected. Let me know in the comments which banner you're hoping for and whether you think HoYoverse will finally fix the farming system. And if you don't want to miss any beta leaks, be sure to subscribe. Big updates are coming soon.